The blade slipped from Alice's numb fingers and fell harmlessly to the floor, a strangled cry escaping her lips as the weight of her foolishness crushed her. Footsteps near her door sent her stumbling backward, pressing her shoulder blades to the cool, smooth wood. "Alice! Who's there?" "Aga! Hello!" The voice was male, laced with curiosity and concern. He knocked lightly. "Are you all right? Should I call the police?" Hope! She was being offered help, but was she ready to receive it? Perhaps she was desperate enough. "Yes," she whispered, the word catching in her throat. "I need some help, please." With shaking hands, Alice nudged the door open and stepped out, relying on her visitor to guide her. She recognized the stranger's scent, musky and warm, and the roughness of his voice, despite its kindness, was imprinted on her memory. Mr. Hawkins, her neighbor, she realized. She had brushed against him in passing before. He was the only person she recognized in the whole street. Reaching out, she traced the contours of his arm. She knew his biceps were defined there and his forearms strong. Without warning, he wrapped his arm around her and gently steered her toward the couch. She had always hated physical contact, but now, the human touch was the only solace she could imagine. As she sank into the cushions, his hand lingered on her back, sending goosebumps across her skin. Tears welled up in her eyes. She hadn't cried since she lost her sight. "I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to barge in like that," Mr. Hawkins said, his voice laced with concern. "It's all right. I needed help, and you're the only person I recognize in this neighborhood. I hope you don't mind," she added. "I've never been good with physical contact, but it feels nice." He smiled, and she could picture it. Warm and kind. She leaned into his touch. "It was nice." "Would you like me to make you a cup of tea?" he asked. "Yes, please." She heard the clatter of dishes and the gentle hum of his voice as he made conversation. She learned that he lived alone and enjoyed gardening. They talked for hours, and Alice felt a lightness in her chest that she hadn't felt in years. For the first time since her ordeal, laughter bubbled up inside her and spilled from her lips. "Thank you," she whispered, her heart full. "You're welcome, Alice. I'm glad you're my neighbor." The sun dipped below the horizon, and with it, Mr. Hawkins' presence faded. "I should probably get going," he said, his voice tinged with reluctance. "I'll walk you to the door." "That would be lovely," she replied. At the door, he hesitated. "Do you need anything else, Alice?" "No, just a friend," she admitted, surprised by her own candor. He chuckled. "Well, here's my number. Call me anytime." He scribbled it on a piece of paper and pressed it into her hands. "Thank you, Mr. Hawkins," she said, her fingers tracing the numbers. "Call me Tom, please." He smiled. "Okay, Tom." As the door clicked shut behind him, Alice leaned against it, his words echoing in her ears. "Call me any time!" For the first time since she lost her sight, Alice dared to dream of a life beyond darkness.